The Second Amendment in the Bill of Rights is not a public health crisis. What is a public health crisis is the crime rates that are skyrocketing because Democrats keep letting murderers and violent criminals out of jail.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm diving into a heated Senate hearing where Senators Ted Cruz and John Kennedy grilled Dr. Ranney on a hot-button issue: gun violence and public health. There's a lot to unpack here, so let's get right into it.
You equated gun deaths to heart disease in your opening statement.
Yes, sir.
Which is a greater public health problem, gun deaths or heart disease?
So heart disease does kill more folks across the United States, largely in the end of their life.
About 700,000? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Gun deaths about 50,000?
Correct.
Do you support outlawing fried foods?
I'm sorry. How does that relate to...
Because fried foods contribute to heart disease, don't they?
The conversation kicks off with Senator Cruz strongly defending the Second Amendment. He argues that gun violence isn't a public health crisis but a crime issue, blaming policies that allow violent criminals to roam free. Cruz contrasts Dr. Ranney's comparison of gun deaths to heart disease, pointing out that heart disease claims about 700,000 lives annually, while gun deaths are around 50,000. He then asks, "Do you support outlawing fried foods since they contribute to heart disease?" It's a pointed question aimed at highlighting what he sees as a double standard. Cruz doesn't hold back on criticizing current Democratic policies. He claims today's Democrats aim to disarm law-abiding citizens while embracing policies that release violent criminals. He mentions Eric Johnson, the mayor of Dallas, who switched from the Democratic Party to the Republican Party, citing failures in public safety and fiscal responsibility. Johnson argues that many Democratic-led cities are in disarray due to misguided priorities. Another major point Cruz brings up is the fentanyl crisis. He highlights that over 100,000 Americans died from drug overdoses last year, with 70% of those deaths linked to fentanyl from China. Cruz blames the Biden administration's border policies for allowing this crisis to worsen, claiming that open borders have enriched drug traffickers and endangered American lives. Dr. Ranney acknowledges that fentanyl is a major public health crisis but stresses the importance of harm reduction and access to treatments for opioid users. Cruz and Kennedy also discuss urban gun violence. Cruz questions why Chicago has become America's largest outdoor shooting range, challenging Dr. Ranney on whether it's due to law-abiding citizens or a small group of repeat offenders. Ranney responds with data showing higher firearm death rates in other states and suggests that environmental improvements in urban areas can reduce violence. Kennedy then brings up a public health emergency order in New Mexico that suspended the right to bear arms, which Ranney does not support. She emphasizes that her focus is on broader public health strategies. In wrapping up, Cruz and Kennedy pressed Dr. Ranney on various legal and public health issues, with Cruz accusing Democrats of prioritizing disarming citizens over prosecuting violent criminals. This heated exchange highlights the deep divisions in how different political groups view the intersection of gun rights and public health. Thanks for watching, folks. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. Let me know in the comments what you think. Is gun violence a public health issue, or is it more about crime control? Let's get the conversation going. See you in the next video.